Hi there, this is Tasha with Latitudes Gallery, and I am here to talk to you today about Susie's room. And Susie is an entry in our Makeover May giveaway at Latitudes Gallery. You too can enter to win a $1,000 Latitudes gift card to put our art on your walls and totally transform your spaces. So let's take a look at Susie's room. Now, when I was looking at the images for her space, there was a certain feeling that I was getting from her style. Initially, when I was looking at her room, it was kind of funny because I was just looking at this portion of the space, and what I really felt from her style was this sleek elegance. The lamp up at the top and the way that the black and bronze is it's pretty modern with her styling, and the roundness of the chair backs kind of mimicking the lamp. It's very elegant. And so when I was selecting images, I was really over on that side of the room. And then I panned out and saw her beach style over here on the right. And I thought, okay, now how do I shift this? How do I create an elegant beach style? Because what I was gravitating towards was something much more earthy. When you look at the details in her space, she has all of this wood on the ceiling and these wood rounds on the table. And it really feels very more land-based in her style. But it looks as though she really has a passion with the sand and the shells and the boat for beach-inspired spaces. So let's take a look at see, this one is fantastic in her space as well. And I think the reason I loved this one so much is this rounded doorway. Mimicking the rounded chair backs and the roses, creating these little balls that match that lamp. It's so much fun, and I really enjoyed this in her space and thought this was going to be the winner. And then I found the little boat. And so let's take a look at all the ones I really loved on her room. I love the oak tree because it's got that black element in the picture, as well as the brown colors that tie into both the ceiling and the cabinet. And then we have the Tunnel of Trees, which is a well-known location in Kauai. And it doesn't feel as tropical as it is. It's in Hawaii, but it's a much more tree-based image. So, this one, there's something so like Georgia O'Keeffe about this image to me. And I love the sort of lollipop look of the, I think these are fried egg, they're fried egg poppies. And so that kind of mimics this lamp in a fun way. So I really enjoyed that play, as well as this one on the wall. So much fun in some of these land-based images. And then when I bring in the element of how do you incorporate an elegant style with an ocean-based theme, this black and white of the palms was really beautiful. Again, with the roundedness of the palms mimicking the lamp and the chair backs. So if I were to just go ocean themed and say boat theme, these are some of the images that I would be looking at for her space. Now, this one is a rainbow. Let me zoom in a bit so you can see it a little bit more. This is a rainbow with a boat sailing, and it's such a fascinating image for me because it's half stormlight and half sunlight. And I like that it ties into some of the more neutral portions of the space, this grayed out color palette on the right-hand side, but it allows her some more play with the blues, which ties in really beautifully to this blue in the glass. And there's something about emerald seas that says elegant beach to me. It also is one of the few images that has this black rock in it. And the black rock ties in really well to the black wood of her chairs. It feels elegant, it feels powerful, and there's something about the lighting in this one that really speaks to me. It also has these very bright whites to it, and the wood color right here as well. So the bright whites tie into the chairs and the upholstery, the black into the wood, and the sand tones just match so beautifully with this cabinet over here. And this one again with that storm light, the half light. This one is a little bit closer on the boat. It also has some surfers in there, which would be really fun if there's surfers in Susie's house. They're headed out to catch a wave, and it's such an epic moment. So I'm going to narrow it down to my favorites. Is that my last one? One more. This Baja image as well. I really do love the Baja image, and I like that it's matching the I like that the Baja image matches the single boat that she also has here on the side. There's something so solemn but also powerful in the sky, and how it draws you in to the rocks, which are the color here, as well as the sky. And it gives her some play. The whites also give her some play with this beautiful white upholstered sofa over here. So if I'm going to narrow it down to my favorites, it's going to be Emerald Seas and the Baja image. If we're looking at ocean-based, and if we are looking at land-based, it's this one. So I'm going to drop these in place and see what you all think about it. Now, if this one was going to go on this wall all by itself, one thing to remember is that these chair backs, because you're not just viewing it from this angle in the space, you're also viewing it from that left-hand side. It isn't going to block the image. It's also not going to block the most important part of the image, but it's not going to block the image all the time. And that is okay. It is okay if it sometimes is blocking from certain views, as long as you can view it from the other view and it's not an important element in the image. So this one I do really love on that wall. Let's bring it down in size. And I would say somewhere around there. Again, we talked about sizing on a big blank wall before. And typically my rule of thumb is 50 to 75% of the width of the wall is about where I like to see the art width. And that feels pretty good to me. I would drop it down behind those chairs, which I can't show you right now. I would drop it down behind those chairs just so that you've got it eye level in the space. And if we are going to look at beach inspired, this is where I would land. Emerald Seas is such an elegant image for a beach image. So I would say there, and let's look at Baja as well. This Baja image right here in the space. So when you're looking for an elegant themed beach inspired space, look at the pieces. It's not just about, is it shells, is it sand? It's what does it feel like in the space? Is it a more casual look? Or is there something more dramatic about it? This one has drama to me. So this one brings up the level of sophistication. And this one also has that drama element, which to me, and the color palette, feel more sophisticated in the space. And so that's going to tie in a little bit better to what Susie's style is in her overall great room space. So I hope you enjoyed that. For your chance to win $1,000 in Latitudes a gift card for your choice in Latitudes artwork, go to Makeover May at latitudesgallery.com for all the details. Hurry up. You only have till Sunday. We are going to pull the winner at random on Sunday. So hurry if you haven't sent it in yet. Thanks so much.